Hi, my name is Heather Slesser with the University of Wisconsin Extension in Marathon County. Historically, the farm woman has been the one to do the financials or to do the books for the farm. So in this video, I interviewed several individuals that are members of the farming community to ask them what their role is in farm financial management, what it means to them, and how they are involved in the decision-making process.
I'm Michelle Popp from Unity, Wisconsin, and I have 30 Jersey cows and about 35 Jersey heifers and calves. And I've been farming my entire life, married a farmer right out of high school, and I've been farming with family from when I was little on.
I'm Joanne Smith. I'm from western part of here, west of Medford, a little ways. I farm there with my husband and my son. Right now we're milking between 130 and 150, and that's the usual amount. We usually try to milk year-round.
Grew up on a farm, and then when I married my first husband, we farmed together. And then I found myself farming by myself when he would work out because we had a small farm. And then I became a widow, and I think that's important for women to know everything about farming, even if they're not involved with every aspect of it, just to know a little bit so that they can figure out what they need to do in that case or in that event.
We've been in farming for all my life. I've lived on the farm, home farm there for 72 years because I'm 74 now, and I was 2 years old when we moved there. So I was my dad's right-hand man. I tagged along with him. I wasn't a person that liked to stay in the house, so I was out on the farm, and I was a farm girl all my life.
The roles that I do on the farm is I do the milking twice a day and feeding the calves. Pretty much everything. I don't have to do a lot of the equipment stuff. We don't do a lot of the equipment. We rotationally graze in the summer, so that I can handle moving wires. And I can do tractor driving, skid steer driving if I have to, but I do have a son that came back home that runs our second farm, and he does a lot of the equipment running, so I've kind of gotten off easy on that.
I'm the person that takes care of the special needs cows. If we got one with mastitis or something, or fresh cows, and then I take care of the baby calves just when they're first born, pretty much. A hired man takes care of them after that.
Oh, farm financial management covers a ton of things, not just the checkbook and the bank account and the loans. Farm financial management starts, if it's dairy, with the cows, with the calves, the care of the animals, and just it all comes together to make up farm financial management. It's not always in the numbers.
Farm financial management means that you're going to be doing the book work, you do the budgeting.
I do all the book work. Sometimes that's unfortunate, but in bigger purchases, we obviously discuss them. Otherwise, we do what we got to do to keep the farm going every day. And I do all the things to prepare for taxes and just paying the monthly bills. We actually have 3 farms, but I'm only actively involved on one, but I do the financials on all 3 farms.
I've been in the AIMS program ever since it was started. I took the class when they first came out with the class, but otherwise, as far as the financial parts and the budgeting, I do the whole thing.
Bigger stuff we obviously discuss and check out before we do, but the everyday things, I just do them if they need bought.
We are a LLC, so there's the 3 of us in the LLC. And when we make a decision, it's 1/3 decision all the way around. We all talk about it, and when we come to a final decision, that's how we go about it. I do a lot of the legwork of, of looking for deals, or, or what I think we should be, where we should be heading. But when the final decision comes, it's all three of us.